Hey everybody! Welcome to Shift Habits! Week number 330!
We think.
Yes. Sounds good. We got toys today.
We do have toys today. Thank you for these special effects back there, Dr. Koca. Hello, Shift viewers. Today we are going to talk about a multitude of things. We may even go on a couple of tangents. In fact, Dr. Koca just left the room. I'm sure he's bringing back a tangent with him.
I was going to say, no tangents.
That's just what he does. But today we're going to talk about curves. No, not the female Jim. We're going to talk about your spinal curves. Dr. Frank Carr,
Yes,
are curves important?
I would say yes.
What do you think, Dr. Price?
I'm gonna go with yes.
Yes! And here comes the tangent. He has arrived once again. You would say yes.
I would say yes.
He's back.
Absolutely. Ooh, he's back.
Welcome back.
Hello, friend.
Back, we are back, we are getting big, we're back.
So we're going to talk about spinal curves.
How are you able to hit that note still?
I got skills. I'm a very talented singer.
Talent?
So here we have Larry, spine,
Hi, Larry.
and if
Larry
we're all,
spine?
yeah. Hello, friend.
Could you use like Steve or...
No, I like to call him Larry. Give him a toy to play with up there. When you look at a spine from the front view, it should be straight up and down, because that protects you from the ever-present stress of gravity. And then from the side, the spine should actually be curved. You're going to notice there's a big banana-shaped curve here.
Banana.
Big banana. Big banana-shaped curve here.
Banana.
Thank you. And then another C curve here.
C.
You didn't say the name.
How come the middle one's not a banana, it's a C?
Because it's kind of shaped like a C.
You don't think it's a banana?
Yeah, it's shaped like the other one, so...
Well, you got
It's just a bigger banana.
Okay, so you got two little
Bananas.
backwards bananas.
Banana.
And
Why
then
not
you
go
got
backwards?
then you got one big banana.
Banana.
Thank you. And these are called the arcs of life because they protect you from stress that you have in life. Similar to, if you notice, a bridge arc.
Were you pretending you're playing with your Legos there in the bathtub?
Yeah. Did you talk to Mrs. You Know Who? Her husband has Legos.
Your
We'll
wife?
talk about that later. Sorry.
Did your wife let you still have your Legos?
That's a personal question.
Okay.
I hope so. It's a Christmas present.
Well, the reason why we're talking about these curves today is because they stabilize and support your body when you're out living your lives, when you're performing at your job, when you're performing with your families, when you're enjoying your families. And what happens when you have subluxations or misalignments in your spine, decreasing your ability to adapt to stress in your lifestyle, is those misalignments, subluxations, 90% of the time are asymptomatic. Most people do not realize that they're there unless they get checked. And what that's going to do is that's going to take that beautiful banana neck curve.
Banana.
Thank you. And it's going to push that curve forward just like this. And now that person has a straight neck, and they're going to have what some of you may have heard, forward head posture. Dr. Frank Carr, what do you hold in your hands there?
I have a very heavy ball.
That's a very heavy ball. This is actually the weight of a human head. Average 10 pounds. 8 to 12 pounds within that range. That's so good. You notice Dr. Price is struggling there. Now, since he works out, Dr. Mike, if you could please stand right here for me. Good. And then what I'm going to have you do is I want you to hold this ball out just like that in front of you, arms straight out. Wonderful. Okay. Now, if you'll notice, Dr. Mike very strong. However,
Dr. Mike. Wait a second. Dr. Mike Strong.
you have these big arms. He's working really hard right now.
Are you working hard, Pricey?
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
For a buff dude like you, though, this is nothing.
Now,
Let's see how long we can hold it.
yeah, that's exactly
That's like
right.
my oldness the whole time.
So if you want to play along at home, find something that's 10 pounds and hold it out right in front of you.
Oh, wait, pause. And back.
And back. So now that you've done that, you realize how hard that is. This is what your spine and your nerve system is doing all day long when that cervical curve or that neck curve goes from the banana
Banana.
and straightens out. The weight of that head is now forward. So literally it's like you got a medicine ball and you're holding on to it. That's why a lot of people over time, once they have enough soft tissue damage, they'll start experiencing symptoms. We commonly see things like headache, numbness and tingling down the arm, carpal tunnel-like symptoms, and also stress and general tension around the shoulders. How we doing?
Good, you got a nice shirt on.
Thank you. Now with chiropractic adjustments, some of the initial goals we have with patients are to restore healthy nerve supply so that those damaged tissues can properly adapt to stress. Once the adaptability is improved, we want that body to continue adapting properly. The best way to do that is with some continued corrective care by realigning those proper curves. And specific chiropractic adjustments, in this office we utilize the Gonstead system, will help realign that vertebra back into its proper position, and over time will restore that curve. Because if your curve's in the right spot, then your body runs automatically. And you're not as dependent upon doctors and chiropractors to keep you well. Your body just adapts to stress on its own. And so the adjustments, if you're still playing at home, if we increase that curve, bring the weight of the head back up over the center of gravity instead of this. Now we got this with the banana in our neck.
Banana.
How much easier is that?
A lot.
That's a lot easier. Yeah, we got some armpit sweat, viewers. Andrea, you are a lucky woman. Now, Dr. Matt, what are you holding in your hand there?
That's a slinky.
That is a slinky. What are we doing with this slinky?
Great question.
I don't know. Oh, do you want to play with it now?
Sure, just a little bit.
Okay.
So, a big thing now, you guys know how there's fads in healthcare?
Mm-hmm.
Like, one time, Time magazine back in the 90s put cholesterol as the devil, never eat eggs and bacon. And then, a decade later,
That was cruel.
They right? They put a big chunk of butter and say now cholesterol is good, got to eat more fat. Just an example of how we're constantly trying to outwit nature, right? There's this big fad in healthcare now that traction is a good thing. Inversion tables, hanging yourself upside down, spending time like a bat at night in hibernation, those things. And I guess the problem with inversion.
Did you realize we all have the same socks on today?
Yes.
We didn't even call each other.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's very nice.
Pretty cool,
isn't it?
Look at that. Look at that.
Ding, 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 ding.
Here, I'll fire. I don't know how low the camera is. Here we go.
Actually,
Tangent.
Tangent. We actually had a patient make a request for a gift shop last night. Yeah, during the last doctor's report.
All right, Price, that's your deal.
You
you go.
use this room?
Like Disney World, they gotta walk through it before they leave.
So that'll be on the other side of it when we expand.
We should get Chiro World back scratchers. Alright, anyway, now we're back anyway. It's a good idea though. So with this whole traction thing and stretching the neck and bending it and stretching it out, a lot of times patients will tell, at least I hear this from patients, is they'll say, yeah, I got an inversion table, felt really good for a while, but man, did it ever lit up and now nothing's just working. And when you look at the spine, you should have those nice curves. What an inversion table does when you hang yourself upside down is that's going to take that beautiful banana curve in your lower back.
Banana.
Thank you. And it's going to stretch it out so that curve is straight. Now if those discs are swollen and bulging, and that disc is swelled up, of course when you stretch that out, that fluid's going to come off that nerve. That's going to feel really good for a little bit. You're going to stretch that out and you're going to say, ah, this is nice. But then what it's going to do over time is you keep stretching that out, it's going to damage that curve. Kind of like a slinky. We may have to zoom out on this one. So Dr. Matt, if you could Because this slinky's got a nice curve. And as long as it has that nice curve in it, then it can be a slinky. It can go down the stairs. And it can make us and the
Down
kids
the
happy.
stairs, yay.
But now let's give that slinky some traction.
Traction?
If you could, please.
Oh, not the slinky. Oh, my cousin.
How much
would do
traction
this
would you
to
like?
me.
Continue. We've got a really acute subluxation. Got to give this a lot of traction.
Okay.
Yep, still feeling some pain. Let's keep doing some. Oh, that feels so good. Okay. And
You just ruined the slinky.
Oh no! There goes that curve.
There goes that curve, folks. So, again, with specific chiropractic adjustments, instead of doing these temporary feel-good, patchwork Band-Aid treatments of stretching that spine out, look to not only get that initial compression off that nerve, but with continued corrective care from your specific chiropractor, you're actually able to realign that curve. And that way you get a good stay put value of the correction, you get a lot of benefits, your body can properly adapt to stress.
What you're saying is don't be a slinky.
Don't be a broken
Don't be a broken slinky.
Don't break the slinkies.
So real quick, we'll do that was really good, wasn't it? So this is like what you've got. How many more shifts do you have left? You have like 4 more,
4 more.
and then your replacement's coming in. What's his name?
Delgado.
Delgado.
Matthew Delgado.
We should get a picture of him and start putting him in the shifts. Tell Delgado, send him a text and tell him we need a picture of him. Okay? Like, I need it by tomorrow. Okay?
I need a headshot.
I need a headshot. So here's the cool thing about Delgado. Am I taller than him?
We were talking about that last
We were
week.
actually, we were discussing that.
I
I think
think
he's
you
a
are.
little taller than you. I thought.
You might have him with the hair.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
okay.
we got him.
got him with the hair?
I think you got
Okay.
him.
You don't have him with the hair.
No.
No.
I got him without the hair.
You got him without the hair. You got him with both.
Yep.
So, but I think I'm going to be taller than Delgado. I won't be the short guy anymore. I'll just be the old guy then, not the old short guy. So yeah, we got Delgado moving here from the state of California. He's going to relocate his practice. So we need some background on him. So
Well, one thing, Delgado, he hails from Seattle, Washington, and he's a super cool dude. He loves people. Anybody that was ever in his life, he remembers them, and he's got a big heart, and he was very excited to serve. He was out in Seattle, went to school out in Washington, big Huskies fan, made ESPN actually.
he wasn't it. That's the picture we can. Now we need a real picture of him.
Yeah, we'll get a nice
Yeah.
picture, but and then he went to school out in California, and it was funny because when he came here for the interview, the last night he was here, I had him at my apartment and we were grilling. Well, we're standing at High V and he's in the checkout line, and if Dr. Price is a plastic bag, he's doing this. And I'm like, dude, contain yourself, man. These are future patients here. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I've never seen this before.
What?
Because in California, it's illegal to have plastic bags. Because they don't have plastic shopping bags because of the ocean. So he was like fascinated by the plastic bags.
I don't know what we're getting him for
So he
Christmas.
likes the simple things in life.
We'll get him plastic bags, I guess.
Several.
No, but he's super stoked, and he's already making a lot of good connections throughout Omaha through the networking group that
Cool.
this office.
We put him to work, or I sent him a bunch of messages, did it? So you better tell him to start watching the shifts, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so we're out of here, right?
Okay.
Peace out, ship viewers.